Hello everyone and welcome. Today is Friday and like every Friday we're going to be a deck day. Except this Friday, which is the first Friday. Oh, this is so bad for me. But okay, the thing is I was working on a mage deck that I really wanted to present to you guys this Friday, and then suddenly the yeah, it always works like that, right? Murphy's Law, don't forget about it. So suddenly, all the cards from the alpha were leaked, and it doesn't make really much sense now anymore to present this mage deck. And I played it during the whole week on Cockatrice, really to be able to give you a right feel of the deck. And I could have really thrown the deck together and showed it to you guys quickly, but I wouldn't have been able to speak about it the way I wanted to. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna watch a game between Rea and AVi. They both threw those decks rather recently, and they all contain the new cards. So this is going to be an occasion for us to look at the new cards and kind of have a little feel of where the metagame is going to after these alpha leaks. Those decks, a disclaimer for the players, those decks are not completely finished, so don't expect like some very, well, there's going to be combos, of course. Everyone thinks of a deck and tries to make it the best as they can, but really it's very likely that it's not going to be the, ooh, oh my god, I want that deck, it works so well kind of thing. Okay, so we have Jaina Proudmoore, which is played by Rea, and AVi plays Valera Sanguinar. So let's look. So, well, the first couple of turns are no-brainers, right? Mage did a little bit of ping damage. The Rogue gets out the dagger. Let's look at the hand. Oh, he actually attacks right away. Okay, why not? Why not? Might as well. It's a cheap dagger. We can always take it out. Okay, we have here and Blood Mage Thalnos, Vaporize, which is a secret that destroys a minion when it comes into play. Very potent against a lot of decks. I don't like it against a Paladin, for instance, or a Shaman, because, well, if you know the secrets of the other of the other classes, you can easily play around those, especially if you're a Paladin or a Shaman. Kirin Thor Mage makes the secrets free. And, yeah, okay, just kill the Acolyte of Pain, which draws him a card, okay. Okay, Frostbolt, we all know, Archmage, and Antonidas, Archmage, wow, that's pretty expensive cards, but in the end of the game, it's gonna help him, and Mage always aims for the late game. I've tried to make a rush aggro Shaman with aggro Mage. It doesn't work quite well. And the Fireball, okay, we have Blood Mail Stolnos out, who did an Arcane Explosion for 2 damage. Now Arcane Explosion, as you can see, has changed compared to what we had before. It's no longer deal 1 damage to all enemy characters, it's to all enemy minions, which means that the opposing hero doesn't take any damage. Yeah, I don't really see a good reason to have nerfed this card. It was good at the time. It's not such a big drawback, by the way, but it is a little drawback, and I think that currently I don't feel the mages really can abuse from this. There's already so many. I think that just like, oh, damn it, it's area of effects spells now. Sorry for my cursing. Area of effect spell, they kind of nerfed them a little bit. I don't know about Consecrate, I still have to look into this. So here, we're on turn 5, and, well, Azure Drake is a really nice card. It's a 4/4 with +1 spell power that draws you a card as a battle cry. I think it's very, very good. It's a very interesting card to add to a mage deck. It fills also the mana curve of plus spell power allies very well. There is the Ogre Magi, who is a 4/4 for 4 with a 4/4 for 4. Yes, I'm eating waffles while I'm casting. Oh right. So, but let's not talk too much about the cards and everything. So here we have an Emperor Cobra. Emperor Cobra destroys any minion damage and destroy any minion that's damaged by the Cobra. It's a 2/3. It's wrong. It's no longer a 0/1. So, well, this Emperor Cobra has to be dealt with, and it's going to be easy as a mage. There's so many ways to deal with it. Patient Assassin has stealth though, so that's a little bit more annoying. We don't have here an Arcane Explosion to deal with the Patient Assassin, so you might be a little bit worried about that, but it's okay. Arcane Missile can still hopefully deal with it. Frostbolt for the Emperor Cobra, that makes a lot of sense to me. Now he plays a Kirin Tor Mage. Which secret does he have? Oh yes, Vaporize. Okay. Okay, he just goes for it. He just lets the opponent kill his Azure Drake next turn. Doesn't worry about it. Okay, that's a choice. I think it's a decent choice. It's a decent choice. Because he only had 3 mana left, so let's see. He actually opted for losing the Azure Drake, but gaining a little bit more board control. Here, Betrayal, an enemy minion deals its damage to the minion next to it, and that's going to deal with the Kirin Tor Mage, but I don't think Rea really cares about that. It's still it's still 2 cards traded for 2, and he got to play his secret for free. And now the secret is gonna hurt his opponent because he's going to play. What's he going to play? Well, he plays 3. He wants to play that. Oh yeah, he played 3 for the Betrayal. No, what's that? What's that 3 for? What did he play 3 for? Oh, the dagger. Okay. Okay, so nice turn for Rea, who plays directly Archmage Antonidas. Not a single bit afraid. He wants to put pressure on the opponent. I prefer to wait one more turn. I would have rather played the Archmage or the Azure Drake and waited for the next turn to play Archmage Antonidas, because that way I can play him along with an Arcane Missile and at least have 1 Fireball in my hand and get some value out of it. Now he gets mind controlled. So yes, Vaporize saves him. Vaporize saves him from that. So yeah, I think it is still a question for me, but I've been wrong so many times that maybe I'm wrong again. But I think it's very possible that the battle cry effect still happens, because it really all comes down to whether there is a stack system in Hearthstone or not. But okay, that's another debate. Let's go back to the game. He increases the dagger and deals some damage to Jaina Pratmore. And now Archmage Antonidas is safe. But I think Rea is lucky because Valeera, he didn't know he had a mind control tech, and Valeera is a rogue, and you can definitely expect from a rogue to have Assassinate. The secret was not a counterspell. Of course, it gives it threatens to be a counterspell. The opponent might think, oh, I'm not going to Assassinate. He seems so confident about the Archmage Antonidas that that it's probably because it's a counterspell, so he expects Assassinate. That's maybe, if I mean, I don't know how good of a player Rea is, but if that's what he thought, then he is really a very, very good player. To think that far, I think it was, if that's what he played, then my hat to you. It was an amazing play. So, yes, he plays Arcane Missile, Fireball, gets Fireballs in the hand, deals damage to the opponent, who is completely defenseless against that. And now 5 damage more from the Archmage. The Rogue is in a very tough spot. He does have an assassinate to deal with Archmage, which I think he really... Oh, he has a big game hunter, but the big game hunter is only for 7 attack, so he can't deal with the Archmage with that. He cannot... Yeah. Like what I would do, I would assassinate the I would betray the Archmage, so that will deal 5 damage to the Archmage. I mean, I will betray the Antonidas, which will deal 5 damage to the Archmage, assassinate, then boost my dagger and go into the Archmage, killing it, and getting back in control. So, he betrayed, assassinate. Then what does he do? I don't get it. Whoa. How much mana does he have? Or is betrayal? Does betrayal cost 3? Is that what it's? Is that what it is? Because it says 0 here. It's a 3 cost. Oh, okay. Yes, then it makes perfect sense. I thought it was 0. I was misled by the card's title. So bad am I. So, well, we don't have many solutions here. Defender of Argus is... Yeah, I play an ally and then Defender of Argus. But we only have 2 lives left, and our opponent has a fireball. Oh, no, he already played it, so we don't know that he has another fireball ready. So right now, yes, probably play... Yeah, no, the Master of Disguise will not help. Yeah, it's a very tough situation. Very tough situation. Do I play an Assassinate and then come out with Van Cleef to have a 4/4 on the ready? Well, anyways, this game is lost, but that's... Or another solution would be to play, yeah, Assassinate and Van Cleef. I guess that's what he's gonna do. A big game hunter. I think Van Cleef would have been better because he doesn't have that many cards anyways. Okay, yes, he could play Master of Disguise, or Defender of Argus, and Van Cleef. But that became, well, anyways, he's dead. So, okay, congratulations to Rea for winning this game, and I really hope you guys like this. I'm gonna see if we're going to make a second match or not. No, let's just keep it at that. Okay, thank you all. I really hope that next Friday there's not some new leaks or things that completely change the game, like Thursday, and that I don't have a deck ready. I'm really looking forward to get a deck ready. I've played Mage this whole week because I wanted to talk about the Mage. Now I really would like to talk about, to do something else, to get a little bit away from the Mage, and next week what we're gonna do is we are going to look at the Druid, who has seen a lot of play before the leaks, and it was very potent. So hopefully we'll see, either it's going to be the Druid or it's going to be the Shaman. Those are 2 classes I really would like to explore. Maybe I'm going to go Shaman, actually, because I didn't see so many Shaman decks on Cockatrice, and I really like the Shaman. I think it's very interesting. I like the hero power of the Shaman. Of course, it's annoying to play on Cockatrice. So, well, anyways, with no further ado, I wish you all a very good weekend, and I hope to see you next week on Monday, where we're gonna talk about the new cards that came out. Bye bye!